87. This is the home of the car. And now the United States finds themselves on the beam where many a lead has died. But right now they have the lead on the strength of Nastya Liukin's huge score. The United States in front of Russia. Alicia Sacramone.
And you know, she's very emotional young lady, and I asked her to sum up what it was like competing in the Worlds, and she said, well, I thought I was going to throw up, but I was able to get it all together, and she really did has been doing a phenomenal job at these World Championships.
Well, Tim, she has to be confident in what she's done prior to these Worlds. She had 2 solid beam routines at the National Championships, which has in the past been very difficult for Alicia to put together. Plus the qualification day, a rock-solid beam routine, and that's why she's up in this competition with this 3-up, 3-count rule.
Now, the one thing you wonder about with Alicia is that next year, when the Olympics roll around, she'll be about 20, and that's pretty old in this sport.
It certainly makes it a lot more challenging, and obviously the injury factor becomes paramount. She had surgery on her knee last December. Took a long time to come back from that. Also had a very difficult year. Went to Brown, competed for Brown, and maintained elite level gymnastics. Said it was a lot harder than she thought it was going to be. Here comes the dismount. 2 back handsprings to a double pike. Another great routine from Alicia Sacramone.
It's a hit.
Let's see if it's a hit with the judges in a moment. Hey, baby.
And I'll tell you, this USA team in day 1 was spectacular on the balance beam. They had 4 of the top 8 scores in the world. Now, only 2 athletes can move on to the individual event finals per country, but they should have had 4.
And they started on balance beam.
On the floor is where the Romanians are right now. This is Daniela Drinsea.
Well, we're seeing a trend in women's floor exercise where there's a lot of tumbling, up to 5 tumbling passes. I have to say, wasn't very inspiring. The best part of the routine was the tumbling, but really where she needs to grow is in the artistry, because that's the other half of the routine. You can't forget about showing it off.
Choreography. And she gets a low 14.375, very low on floor exercise.
And I'll tell you, this is our first look at floor in the team finals. Floor in the qualifying was so strictly judged. It was amazing. Saw that 15.6 for Alicia Sacramone.
Now back to Nastya Liukin. Remember, she had the highest score awarded to anyone on the uneven bars. Now we'll see if she can keep it going on the beam.
Well, Alicia, 15.6, you know what this does for her routine? It's a beautiful setup because Nastya is capable of scoring in the low 16s.
Well, when you're a former world champion, you're usually capable of that. 2005 is the gold medalist on this event and has struggled with that but not there. Beautifully done.
I'm not a lover of that move, Elfie.
The side aerial. Not one of our favorites because of the bent knees, but it surely is a popular move here. We're seeing it a lot in combination. Nastya makes everything look pretty, though, I have to say. I mean, look at the artistry. From what we just saw on the floor exercise, I'm watching her feeling like she's on the floor, and this is just, you know, what she does so well, and she gets rewarded for her choreography.
It really is remarkable. Just a few weeks ago, her and her father looked confused, like they just couldn't figure out what was going wrong, and it's just a matter of time, I guess, for them to get it right.
Well, he said that he had to push her and knew that it was the only way to be prepared for this event, but she was very, very tired. Well, unbelievable. That is a gigantic mistake.
I was just going to say, this routine looked fabulous. Up until this dismount, it was better than the first day.
What went wrong?
Well, watch her post foot. Right here, it'll slide off the beam, and that is a major mistake, but making it, at the end, a major save. It'll cost her 0.6 of a point in start value.
Well, she's feeling a little down right now, but this is the team final. She's got a great teammate to help pick her up. Sean Johnson next.
Monday on Chuck. The secrets keep coming.